and welcome to another episode of Hashtag The Road. This week we are here in Ponta Delgada in the Azores in one of the most special days here on the island here. In fact, in the entire world, one of the special days. Today we are celebrating a very special holiday only celebrated here in Ponta Delgada on São Miguel Island here. So let's go take a look. My name is Milo Beasley. With 20 plus years in the professional wrestling industry, combined with my love for traveling, I've seen some pretty cool things over the years. Now I bring you along in these travels, as I never know where I'll end up or what I'll see or do along the way. With more than 4 million miles of roadways in the United States alone, we have a lot of ground to cover. So join me, if you will, on Hashtag The Road. This whole thing started 325 years ago, literally in the year 1700, when a giant earthquake shook this entire land for days on end here, and with that birthed a brand new. I don't want to say a brand new holiday, but birthed a holiday that is one of the most important here on the island of São Miguel. Miguel, here in Ponta Delgada. Prior to arriving in Ponta Delgada, we were made aware that not a lot of places would be open due to a very large religious festival going on that day. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I don't think I was expecting literally the entire city to be a part of the celebration. Even so, we found ourselves to be extremely lucky that our visit corresponded with this major holiday. This holiday is the Fiesta do Senhor Cristo dos Milagres, or the Feast of the Lord Holy Christ of the Miracles. That's held once a year here in São Miguel Island, and it occurs on the 5th Sunday after Easter. So yes, a very time-sensitive event. These floral carpets that you see being created are a part of the ritual processional that started 325 years ago. And as I had previously mentioned, it all started on April 11th, 1700. While today it's seen as a lively festival with lights and music and bands and foods and drinks and a flower procession, it's all based on a sacred piece of art believed to have miraculous healing powers. This wooden sculpture of Christ, created by an unknown artist in a Renaissance style, depicts Ex Homo, an episode from the New Testament in which Jesus of Nazareth is presented to the crowd after his whipping. The figure features a crown of thorns, a bare torso, and a bruised and beaten body of Christ. Despite this graphic portrayal of suffering, the artist masterfully contrasts the violence inflicted on the body with the calm serenity of Christ's expression. The statue is on display at the Sanctuary of the Lord Holy Christ in the Covenant of Our Lady Hope in Ponta Delgada here in São Miguel, in the Azores, in Portugal. Kind of in Portugal. It's like 800 miles off the coast of Portugal. The one who inspired all this was Venerable Mother Teresa of Annunciata, not to be confused with the Catholic saint Mother Teresa. And on April 11th, 1700, several earthquakes shook the surrounding islands of the Azores. Mother Teresa had the idea to take the artwork and parade the image of Santo Cristo around the city. And wouldn't you know it? Soon after, the tremors stopped. However, the bigger story, perhaps the bigger story, was 13 years later in 1713, when earthquakes were again shaking the islands of the Azores. So once again, the members of the church gathered around the image of Santo Cristo and took the image on a procession from church to church, town to town. However, while leaving the church at the Jesuit college, the statue fell. But then two miracles happened. First, the statue didn't break. And the second, the moment that the statue hit the ground, the tremors stopped. And ever since then, it's been a yearly tradition to take this holy image from church to church around the city. The procession, along with the statue of Senhor, Santo, Cristo, is a central part of the festivities, drawing large crowd of worshipers. This procession takes place along the floral carpet path throughout São Miguel, literally throughout the entire city, even by businesses who decide to put their own footprint on the floral path. So thanks for hanging out with me here in São Miguel, Ponta Delgada in the Azores, right 800 miles off the coast of Portugal. So thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something. Obviously, I'm going to ask you to do the share, like, subscribe, all this. But most importantly, share. Please, if you like what you're seeing, share, right, dude? It's not share, like, not like, if you believe in life after life.